Hello and welcome to the Built by Us podcast number 4. We apologize that we didn't do a podcast for the last 2 weeks.
We did do one last week.
It just went missing.
Okay. We're sorry we haven't published a podcast the last 2 weeks.
Well, it was a special private invitation only podcast. So
Yeah. Where you had to have special headphones to be able to listen to all the audio.
Only dogs could hear it.
Yeah, and unfortunately we didn't have that, so.
Can I be a pain in the ass and move us to the admin room?
Yeah.
I'll do that right now. There we go. We didn't move. We're staying game in one.
Beauty of pre-recording.
Hey.
Did we move?
Yeah, we're moving admin now.
Cool.
You're using streaming mode, so it doesn't ping.
No, it doesn't.
I assume you use streamer mode.
Yeah. He could have moved us, and I wouldn't have known any the wiser.
Yeah.
Would have saved this whole.
Sorry, didn't know.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
That's
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave this in anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, the fact that we're so unprofessional shows how professional we are, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, for the record, pre-apologies. I'm dying of man flu. It's getting worse by the day, so if I sound a bit rough, that's probably why. I know it's fine for you. I'm saying for anybody watching the podcast.
Oh yeah. So if this is the last episode with Alex in it, you know why.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hardware news.
The nerd stuff first. Yes.
Yeah. And this is so nerdy that it can't be more nerdy. It's about a company 90% of you guys have no idea who it is.
I
Super
know who
Micro.
they are.
Do you know who Super Micro are?
I've worked with Super Micro.
Yeah. Okay.
A long time.
Yeah. Billy worked at the internet. So Billy
Employee of the internet. Yeah.
Okay, Supermicro makes server motherboards. So, and a server, for anybody that doesn't know, they make more than that. But this is about their motherboards.
Yeah.
They make server motherboards, and a server is a big computer that runs the internet. Be more detailed.
I mean,
a lot of the not only that, but that is what these motherboards are. Often used for.
They are. Let me put it into context. They are not as big as Cisco. Not as big as Alcatel, but they are.
But they make massive. A lot of. But they make a lot of the stuff going into Cisco stuff now.
Yeah.
Like when you thinking Asus for gaming motherboards, they're kind of Asus for the Pro. If you don't go in Asus, because Asus also makes Pro stuff. But yeah, Supermicro had an issue last year where a lot of the motherboards they made were having Chinese backdoors in them because of the parts that was put on the motherboards. So they have now completely stopped producing motherboards in China. And so has a lot of other companies. Last year, 90% of all motherboards were assembled in China. We are now down to 50%.
Jesus, that is a large amount.
That is from October last year to May of this year.
So expect.
So we're
getting more expensive, especially on the server side of things. Maybe even web hosting.
So apparently stuff is cheaper because they're moving to automation instead of humans.
Are they doing that instead?
Yes.
Well, yeah, that'll be cheaper.
The only thing with Supermicro is a lot of this maybe. So it actually goes to an engineer. So it would be the base of it would be done, but then the last 10% would be custom. So if you want certain things on there, a human needs to do it. But I don't. They might have found a way of doing it.
Yeah. If you're interested in seeing how stuff like this is made, I can recommend Gamers Nexus YouTube channel. They have a lot of factory tours right now.
I'll put a link in the description of the video.
Everything's made, from screws to cardboard boxes. Everything that goes into your computer.
It's really not fascinating.
I mean, it depends what you're into, though, right?
Yeah. If you like how it's made, see this. Yeah. Then RTX, as we last week, which you didn't hear, was on 10 series cards. Intel has announced, that it's also going to be on their discrete GPUs.
So they announced discrete GPUs now?
They said they're coming soon, TM.
What does that mean?
So imagine a third player in the GPU market.
There's right now AMD or Nvidia.
So
Intel is now saying they also want to make GPUs.
Instead of being on board built into your CPU and being like a backup, you'll have a discrete Intel, a proper card, an Intel card.
Oh.
Yeah. So it brings the question to me about will it only activate if you have an Intel CPU?
Ooh.
Or like certain things locked away if you don't own an Intel CPU. Say if you own an, because I might go AMD, Nvidia next time. Next time I build a PC.
It would be such an Intel thing to do.
It would be. They don't do shit like that.
Yep.
I mean, they tried to change the form factor of motherboards at one point.
Yep. Yep. So I don't know, but I think it's cool if we have a third player. That's always a good thing. And with Nvidia saying that they kind of want to kill the CPU,
yeah,
I kind of get it. Yeah. So I think it's cool, and it shows that I think RTX is here to stay, because Intel is now jumping on board and saying, okay, it seems like a good idea, and Intel is a massive company in computers.
Really? I've never heard of them before.
No, like, jokes aside, I think that they are the biggest company.
I mean, you ever heard of a little indie company called Microsoft?
No, never.
They've dealt with computers once or twice in the past.
Yeah, but they don't now. They're not a computer hardware company.
I mean, you tell me that the Xbox isn't.
Yeah, they don't manufacture that. AMD does that.
I mean,
Oh.
sure.
They do.
Okay, but
and the new Xbox will have, according to AMD, special sauce in it.
Okay, but whose name's on it though?
I know on my Wii it says AMD. Don't know if it does on Xbox.
No,
somewhere.
It'll say Microsoft on the case. That's what mine.
I know it doesn't say Nintendo on my Wii. It says AMD. So weird. It says Wii and then in the corner AMD. You know, like the Go Faster stickers you have on your computer. I have that on my Wii. Okay. So that was the hardware news. So now there'll be less Chinese backdoors into our servers.
Yeah.
What me and this channel will ever buy. I don't own a Super Micro, but I don't have that kind of money. So gaming news. Billy, you posted this in the chat. You're taking this one.
Oh, the Rocket League epic buyout.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Everybody's favorite. Especially on this Discord. Another conversation about Epic Games and what might happen with now Rocket League's been bought out. I don't know how much they got bought out for, but basically, I think the CEO of Sonics basically said we've worked with Epic for years because it runs on Unreal.
Yeah,
and basically it made sense for them.
And Epic are, in my opinion, the cross-platform platform. They've always tried to do cross-platform stuff, and Valve
I don't think Steam's ever said no, but I think it's more of a Sony thing.
Yeah, Steam are just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Valve tried with, if you remember, with the PS3.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they had those deals with Sony there and then.
Yeah,
but it was Sony saying no to playing with Wii and
it was. So I think you're right, Alex. But I think it's because Unreal runs on everything, and Unreal is it's not the most used engine
anymore.
No, I think that's Unity because it's free. Oh. And Blizzard uses that for all of their games.
For what Blizzard games? Hello?
Hearthstone.
Which got made fucking a decade ago. What are you talking about?
Still a popular game. Anyway, I still think it's Unity that's the most popular, but I think Unreal is second.
I don't think that's the story here. I think the story here is how it's going to affect people playing right now on Steam at the end of the year when it gets taken off Steam.
No, it's not going to be taken off Steam.
Oh, they said, okay, is this changed?
You won't be able to get the DLC, but you'll still be able to play it on Steam.
Oh, that's what I mean. So that's what I mean. You can be able to still play it, but if any new DLC comes out, can you still purchase the Battle Pass?
Have they said that?
That's what happens when you take your game off sale on Steam.
Have they said specifically we're taking the game off Steam?
Yes. They said at the end of the year that game will no longer be on sale.
Are you sure they didn't just say that they will be continuing to support
You
the
can
game
no
after?
longer buy the game on Steam by the end of the year.
I think so. Steam's policy: if you can't buy the game, you can't buy the DLC,
That would make sense to me.
which makes sense, right? So how does that affect the back pass? How does that affect moving your account from? So all your rank stuff want to come over to the Epic Store. Do you have to purchase the game again?
That's a big thing because I mean, Valve, they don't need to, but they could be like, well, we're not giving you that information. You can't link those accounts.
Exactly.
Why
They
would?
could also not be allowed to give you that information
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why?
under the GDPD thingy majiggy.
Yeah, but
GDPR. Yeah, they could just say, well, in Europe specifically, you can't do that because of GDPR.
yeah,
Yeah,
why?
you
Why
know.
would Valve want to help them out? You know what I mean?
Is that precisely?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that game's made money for Valve. It's sold a lot of copies. Like they're taking
yeah.
it away from them.
It's not
So
even
what?
that. It's the fact that Epic have literally called out Valve and said, we're doing this against you. Like, we're
Mhm.
doing everything that we're doing with these exclusives is against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So
how it comes across.
no, that's what they've literally said. The CEO came out himself, didn't he, and said, "Listen,
Yeah.
if Valve change how they do this, then we'll stop doing exclusives." I was like, "Okay,
But that's okay. We'll stop doing exclusives. Okay, so we'll just buy developers and take the games.
yeah." Like, I,
And that's the attitude. Like a week after you said that,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
Rocket League is right. To go, Psyonix are right to go to Epic. I think they will do well there. I think Epic could actually push an esport for them, which is something Valve would never do.
Yeah.
I, honestly, right now, I'd rather them say we're 2. Why I don't know because it doesn't need it, but leave the original Rocket League where it is. Discontinue it, but say, look, the servers will stay up for a certain amount of time, but then you'll have to buy a new game with a new engine that will make the ball bounce 10 times better.
I think that
You
would
know,
be game.
I like I say, how do you move those Steam players to your new platform
Yeah.
and carry their progression over? I mean, I want my rank to carry over, and I don't want to pay for the game. I'm telling you that now.
I think first of all, I think they need to give all the D players a free copy.
Yes, you need a free copy, but then you still got to link my account and get my rank over.
Yeah,
I
it's the
think
rank that's a big thing.
I think
That's
what they should have done before they announced this, they should have made the Psyonix account that you now have to use.
They do. You have a Rocket League ID
Yeah.
now, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just if your rank is carried over by that, if that's how it works, then
but
merge that because then they own that.
that's linked to your Steam account. It's not linked to an email or anything.
Is it linked to your Steam account? Because people on
I've never.
PS4 use it though,
That's
Exactly.
PS4,
but they don't have Steam accounts. So
but they don't need Steam accounts to play the game. They got the PS4 account.
yeah,
Yeah, but
so
if
it's
the
not
Rocket
linked to
League,
their Steam account. Then is what I'm
But
saying.
it's not going anywhere on PS4. The only thing was changed on PS4 is pretty much the splash screen. You'll get Epic Games at the beginning.
Yeah, but you said that your Rocket League ID is linked to your Steam account. PlayStation 4 players don't have a Steam account.
They
So
don't need one to play it
so
though, do they?
so what?
yes, but they
They've got
still
a
have a
PSN
Rocket
account.
League ID though. So what
Yeah.
is it linked
Yeah,
to?
but so it'd be tied to that email. It'd be tied to whatever they signed up with PSN with.
So
They don't have to. So you're still on because how way PCs will work. Then you'll have to sign up to an account because at the minute all you had was your Steam account.
yeah, so wouldn't your
I've
Rocket League
only
ID be
had
tied to your Steam email?
I've no idea. I've literally never ever had an email.
But I assume that they will figure this out. To be fair, they are very smart people.
Yeah.
Epic Games.
Yeah.
I mean,
Throw money at stuff. That's not smart. That's just being uncompetitive.
no,
To
but
some
they are.
degree.
Yeah, I know, but they are smart. They made Unreal. They have made a giant company.
Oh yeah. They pushed
They're
out
not-
a fucking.
They
They
are
pushed
not idiots. They're not
unfinished and they
idiots.
fucking plays it. Yeah. Really smart.
They are a smart
Yeah.
company. Like
Like
Yeah. Well,
they are, and they know how to not fuck people over, so they feel it. They know how to fuck people over. They do that all the time. But the trick is, don't let the customer feel that you fuck them over.
there's currently 2,700 negative reviews for Rocket League that's poured onto Steam.
yeah, just getting review
As of
bound to
about
fuck
14
like
hours ago.
yeah.
But
So
are they getting removed?
yeah, because of the new,
thing?
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. They're
No.
still there. They're getting
I
removed.
know.
See them, but they're still happening. Yeah.
hmm
So
Yeah.
they're pissing people off, and that is the end of it. Doesn't matter if you can cross things over. You've now made someone like Donkey open a new fucking browser tab on their PC So I don't know how they're going to do it and
How is it
satisfy
impressive?
everyone.
How is it impressive to make me open a new browser tab? I have
You
32
hate it.
gigs of RAM.
You hate opening new stores.
Oh, like that? Yeah, true.
Yeah,
You have to
but
open a new store.
within 3 days they won't care anymore.
Exactly.
It's
Like,
worth
But
it.
they
so
will care. They will care if their rank doesn't carry over. That's the worry.
yeah,
If that doesn't
that's the issue.
carry
But,
over, then this will fail.
yeah, but it's not even the rank; it's all the stuff that they bought in the store.
Also that. Okay. If
That's
their
really
Rocket
to
League,
account.
if their stuff doesn't carry over, then it will fail.
That's your money.
Here's the other one. Oh no, you don't get that in Rocket League. I was thinking of the Steam Workshop, Steam Market.
Did
Sorry.
you get that in Rocket League? And no, you won't be having that in Epic.
No,
Although
you won't,
I
no.
have heard that they are allegedly working on something for content creators, so I don't know.
They are also working on a search feature.
And a basket.
Oh yeah, the shop. They're getting a shopping cart.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
Epic has a lot going on right now. Like, what do you expect?
They
You know what I
got
mean?
Launch your product when it works.
Fortnite, hello.
Okay, let's end that there. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're
You're
literally
saying that's what
speculating.
I expect. That's also what I expect when I buy a new game. I get disappointed a lot. But
Yeah, you do.
yeah, I do. Anyway, let's go. The esport news. There isn't really anything this week.
I
As you
mean,
said,
there's a CS:GO tournament going on.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a really good game yesterday between Fnatic and
Maybe
NRG.
to play Yamas.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I've not been well, so I haven't really caught much of it,
Uh,
unfortunately.
I watched a replay of the game. It went to like overtime and time and good game. Don't really support any of those games. I don't really support any of the good teams.
Well, Fnatic have got that this new player, this new young star, which is he's a big boy fragger now, so that's good for them. Brolin, I think his name is, or something.
Yep. I'm correct.
So yeah, I don't really have much of esports.
That's fine. So Alex, while you've been sick, what games have you been playing?
Mordhau. Mordhau. But on
Pretty-
occasion, I've also played Mordhau.
Hey, don't forget Paladins.
No, I have played Paladins. But yeah, it's the new
Kind of
medieval version of Battlefield, really.
Yeah, that's a very good description of it. I played it as well. It's a really good description. It's a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
Also an Unreal game. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a phenomenal game. Really good fun. Really well made. The voice lines are tremendously good. Combat's really good. The guys that built it spent like 5 years building it or something.
And it shows.
And it does. And there was only 7 guys that worked on it apparently on the full dev team.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But it's
That's
just
impressive in 7 years though.
it's just really good. 5 years, 7 people.
5 years, sorry.
And the biggest thing people were saying was it's just a remake of Chivalry. And I'm like, yeah, but Chivalry was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like so
Perhaps you needed a refresh.
that's not a bad thing. So yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Cool. Billy, what have you been playing?
Mordau. Mordau. Bit of Paladins.
Stellaris.
And Stellaris again. But I've already delved in Stellaris. I need to keep playing.
You've only delved in Mordhau, in fairness.
Yeah, but Stellaris I've got a bit of history with.
Yeah.
You know, and they changed it and made it worse. And I think they changed it a bit again and made it a little bit better. But I don't know yet. We'll find out. Yeah, that's about it, me. Donkey, what you been playing? Schoolwork
Coming in-
Simulator?
Not Batman.
No, I haven't played Batman now. I've been going back into PC Building Simulator.
Have you really? Was that on sale recently?
Yeah.
It made me think of you when I seen it.
Yeah. Playing that. If you don't know it, it is exactly what it says.
Mm-hmm.
So you can either build the biggest, most badass computer ever and then benchmark it in a game, or you could play the campaign story mode, where it's like, here's a computer, figure out how to fix. It is in many ways very detailed, and in many ways very not detailed.
Does it include things like does the campaign mode have like what I think would be like create your own business kind of thing? That would be cool.
Rate your own business.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You run a business in it.
Oh yeah, you have your own PC building,
Yeah.
repair shop, build shop. Then people will come with you. Hey, I have this computer. I need it to be able to play League of Legends at 100 FPS.
Mhm.
Then you need to figure out with hardware, and it's real hardware. The only problem right now they have is that the only brand they don't have a deal with, I think, is Asus.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Which means that all motherboards is Ajos, and a lot of the graphics card are Ajos because they can't use Asus. But they have MSI, Gigabyte,
I have a gigabyte motherboard.
Corsair, NZXT, EVGA, Intel, AMD, Nvidia. Like, basically everybody that is not Asus, they have a, which is kind of cool. You can build a lot of stuff, and you need to remember to put like thermal paste and stuff on this.
Oh, do you put the emulator on and stuff as well? That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is pretty
You don't
detailed.
screw-
And like you install the what is it called, the Windows to it, and then you have to run a benchmark, and that takes time. So you need to have more than one build station if you want to be effective with time.
That's pretty
like,
good.
yeah,
I could see why you would enjoy that.
Yeah, it is more fun than it should be. Like, straight up. But I've been enjoying that again, and then Company of Heroes too.
Yeah,
So really,
we've played a little bit of Company Heroes, haven't we?
yeah, and I've played some of the solo missions. Got really annoyed by the game, like crashing 4 times in the same mission.
It's just really hard for me to play RTS games and stuff right now because I'm so unwell.
Yeah.
Everything hurts. I'm actually getting worse by the day. Like, it's fucking abysmal. I hate having a cold.
Buy a Coke and a banana.
I'm not in the Danish military. Go away.
It's not only the Danish military; it's every military doctor.
You don't know that.
I mean,
Have you
really?
spoke to every military doctor? No, you haven't. You don't know that.
No, but I think I've spoke to somebody that works for every first world military.
I mean, you've already changed what you said. Now it's first world as opposed to every. Like,
They don't have doctors. They're just weird people and all the other. They're not real doctors.
but I am a big fan of bananas, though. And I think they are the miracle fruit. Like,
Yeah, they have a lot of calcium in them. I think. It's
potassium. You don't have
Not from the
calcium in
banana.
bananas. Calcium's
Okay.
from cows, dude. It's dairy.
Yes. Okay. Alex, you think gamers are becoming impatient with new games compared to historical games?
Yes. My point being, like, in general, as a society, we live in a world now where we expect something to happen and to work very quickly and almost instantaneously. I mean,
Yes.
a big cause of that is, I would say, Amazon. Obviously, the improvements in technology, like internet and stuff as well.
Just like, mate, you can bung a microwave meal in a microwave and have a meal in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things.
Yeah. So, what we've noticed from a gaming perspective is when a game comes out or is in beta or there's an issue with the game, like a bug or something, players expect it to be fixed in a 5-minute microwave meal. Like,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work that way. And historically, gamers I found were really patient compared to the rest of society. Because we'd be like, okay, I don't mind waiting 4 years for that game because I know they're going to do it properly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mind that they're going to fix that bug because I know there's a lot going on and they will fix it. Whereas now, I think it's like, hey, look, this game's a beta, but all of this is broken, so it's crap. Everybody should hate this game. It's like, well, no.
I think I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take the original Division so this is a game that was when it came out was advertised. Well, I remember the E3 demo was like really, really impressive, and they had the fake chatter with the gamers, like, yeah, Tango, this, yeah, whatever, like all the
Yeah.
crap. And they had all that stuff, and the game came out, and it was broken.
Yeah.
And the backlash was, it didn't look like any of the advertisement. It wasn't anything like they said it was, and then people found out what the dark zone really was, and people got to the end, and it was terrible, and Patience wasn't going to fix that game, and it didn't fix that game. So sometimes I think it's on the fault of the developers and publishers, where they maybe more publishers than developers. They push a game out, they say this is what it is, but then Days Gone By did this as well. When it comes out, it's drastically different, and people get pissed off. And I think that has contributed so much.
Sorry.
Especially the PC scene, where you get stuff come out that's a bit weird and quirky. Seven Guys made a game; it just came out,
Yeah,
and people don't realize that, and they don't give them the slack they deserve. They think they're like, an EA published it. No, it's Seven Guys, probably somewhere in Poland.
Yeah.
It literally is just Seven Guys. So you have to give them a bit of slack, and understanding comes from that.
Yeah.
But when it's like an Ubisoft game and it's been falsely advertised,
See, false advertisement is different. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I give no issue to people being arsey. Oh,
No, of
that's
course.
fine.
Now,
Every right, you pay for a product and they lie to you.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, the
go
reason
for
I
it.
brought it up is because Mordhau, again, all the reviews I seen for it were positive, except one or two complaining about server issues and stuff like that. Now, the main reason for server issues is because, as you mentioned, 7 people made the game, but there's no way they expected it to be as big as it was.
No,
And
they didn't. I had no idea.
It was, last time I checked, the 5th most purchased thing on Steam.
Yeah.
So there's no way that they have server prep for that.
So,
and then,
from my old job perspective, we used to do a Christmas rush, obviously, for servers going out for Christmas.
Of course. Yeah.
New kids, iPads, this, that, and the other. Oh, my new phone. All that's got to connect to the new internet, and we've got to give you your updates. Got it wrong every year.
Yeah, it's not that easy to predict. Like, it's really not.
You're not going to get it right ever. And I mean that. So, fair play to what they've done.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
well worth
the other thing that I seen, which is what bothered me most, there was an issue for, I think it was about 2 days, maybe 2.5 days upon release, where some people in some servers, private servers, weren't gaining XP and gold.
Yeah.
There was a dev post on the 29th or 30th of April, I'm not sure which, saying, hey, we know about this issue, we are trying to fix it, and then when it's fixed, we'll give everybody a bit of compensation for it.
That's cool.
It's a cool way of dealing with it.
On the same day, there was 3 different negative reviews saying, this game's bad, you don't even get gold and XP, wish I could have my money back. Literally, on the same page that you post a review, there's a message there telling you they're fixing it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a shame.
People are just...
People are lazy and they don't read that. Like, if that was like the 5th comment down, them saying, sorry, we're going to fix it, people don't read that far down.
No, it wasn't. It was at the top. It was at the very top of the page.
People still don't read it.
Don't read it.
And I was just like...
It's a big problem for people. It's to get in contact with people.
It's like, but even if they didn't read it, if I see something wrong with a game, do I instantly negative review it, or do I just like, hey, there's no solution for this, but what I have found is this?
Yeah. Well, it's like us then, and the Apex tournament when we said, look, it's done.
Yeah.
We could have put that. How many places did we put that?
Chat
down on the BBU update, on this.
Yeah.
Everywhere, but we still had questions about it.
Yeah.
Still, and that's just something that got cancelled, never happened.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to put a fix out for a game, and they've got like. They haven't got a YouTube. I imagine they've got a massive YouTube channel they can contact people with. They haven't got a massive Twitter. They've got a Steam front page to go. Fixing it.
And that's where it was. It was on the front page of Steam. Like that.
Exactly. It's they're a casualty of their own success.
Yeah, no, they are. But they seem to be fixing it. Like apparently, they got in touch with Valve. Was like, hey, can you fix our servers? And Valve were like, sure.
Yeah.
So
that's what you pay 30%.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's great for me because the problem with Apex, to bring it back around, is that their servers were overly tested on release. I don't think it's fair to say they were trash. They had 10 million downloads in 3 days.
Nobody can expect that.
No, you're not. But after a month.
But after a month, that's not fixed, then the player base is less.
Mm-hmm.
What are
EA
you
servers are meant to
doing?
be trash. Yeah, EA servers are trash anyway.
Yeah, but like they didn't use the slack we gave them. We gave them a lot of slack, being like, "Hey, that's
Yeah.
fine. They have 10 million downloads."
Oh.
Right there, they
Yeah.
should have spent
We get-
all the EA, all the FIFA money. Be like,
Mate,
hey, let's show them that we actually know. They could have turned how we view EA right there.
And look what they've done.
No, no, because don't forget we gave them even more slack when we found it had nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, because it was just
We
respawn.
gave them more. It was like,
I'm
just
thinking-
respawn only. Oh, fucking great.
I'm thinking server thing.
Gave them, we gave them legit 2 weeks of your servers are bad, but come on, you'll fix it eventually, right? 2
Yeah.
weeks later, that still doesn't happen, and it's the biggest game out there, and now it's dead, and Fortnite's miles past it again because, well, people got sick of it.
I don't think it's going to come back.
It's not.
Nah,
They had a really, really good chance and they blew it.
Yeah.
And if we want to talk about them blowing it, let's talk about the season pass they brought out. Whoo!
Where's your thought on your game?
I wouldn't even waste time looking at it.
Nope.
It was abysmal, so...
Unless you were in Belgium.
Really?
Then you got
because season
crafting
passes
materials.
and
You get
any
crafting
form-
materials instead because you can't get loot boxes, so you could choose whatever the fuck you wanted.
That's really cool.
Yeah. so
so people were changing their region on Origins to Belgium.
Still not worth, but
no,
funny.
but like then it was
No.
like an okay deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move to Belgium. Woo!
Just change your origin location.
No loot boxes. Woo! Okay. So, what makes a good party lobby?
That's an open question. So
League.
I can like, I don't know.
League of Legends.
Detail why.
Yeah, detail why.
It's easy to invite people.
Mhm.
Your friends can invite people. You can change the party leader really easy. You can stop your friends from inviting people. You can turn it off so that people that you don't know can't just join, or even friends that you know can't join if you potentially don't want them to. And it just works. It's great.
So there you go. Question over. Pretty much, I literally like bang on like what I want to see in every party lobby ever.
Like and
Yeah.
it works.
It needs to have that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. And like, if it's on Steam, I need it to like just work with the Steam invites that I can just
And
launch
Steam
it from
groups. For fuck's
and
sake, we
Steam
need
groups.
Steam groups to be more of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't do it. It's just only in CS:GO.
I know it's fucking awful.
One thing they need to fix with Mordhau is the lobby. It's shocking.
Yeah, it's bad.
It doesn't always drag you into the same game as people for some reason.
I haven't been dragged into the same game yet.
Yeah, like
No, you don't. You don't. No, you have to click on the arrow.
yeah, but sometimes if you do that, it won't take you into the same game.
Yeah, we'll just put
Well-
you in a random game.
Yeah, he did it to me the first time I played with Alex. It just I got dragged. Oh yeah, Alex, I'm connecting. You're
Yeah.
in this. Oh, okay.
I join a random
connected,
game
but,
and then I
yeah.
disconnect. Then I connect to Alex's game. So dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like.
But again, I'm
Then
gonna
it
put
should
that
fix it.
down to server overload, and they'll probably fix it. Like
Yeah, like, and as you said, 7. They were running their servers themselves, which they aren't now. Now
Yeah.
Valve should come in with that big Amazon.
oh, they will. They'll be like, hey, Amazon, here's some money, run us some servers, and they'll be like, yeah, no worries. Have you got Prime? Because we'll get to there in the next 6 hours.
One day, if they do. One if there's
Oh.
Prime on AWS.
I
If you just
that's a fair point though. Like, is there a business level of Prime?
don't know.
I doubt it.
Now,
I wouldn't be surprised.
if
I
I
wouldn't be
right,
surprised if
I
you get
used-
preferential treatment. But
I used to be in charge of stationery for
I'm gonna find out.
social housing, for a really big social housing company, and that would entail ordering all the stationery as well. And we ordered from a stationery manufacturer who
Yeah.
we obviously had a business account with. Amazon
Good.
probably provide 99% of what was on that list.
Probably
Why would
100%.
Yeah, why would they not? No, I'm not sure. This is stationery, like very specific. I know Amazon has a lot of stuff on it, but I don't think it has everything on it. At least to the amount that you would need as well.
I know that here, when you buy, like the food stand job I work at, when we need to buy stuff, we go to. It's kind of a supermarket, but it's only a supermarket where companies can buy stuff. Where you have to have a
Yeah,
special card.
yeah, we got one of those called Costco.
Yeah, it's got ours is Grover. It's the same, and I assume that Amazon would have that kind of a business.
That's
Well,
what I don't think they do, but I think they should. That's a lot of money that they could be getting in on, right?
yeah, it is.
Granted, they don't need to, but
No, I mean it's Amazon. They want,
but
but yeah,
just
I
because they
think
don't need to doesn't mean they should.
think they will at some point. They want to be the biggest and kill everything, and they're kind of on the way of doing it.
That
And to
would
the
be pretty
consumer,
good.
they're doing the right thing.
Yeah,
Like for the workers, maybe not, but for the consumer, well, I'm happy.
short term you're happy, long term you may not be. When
I don't know.
everything's dead.
I want it. I want a dash button for everything.
Do you though?
Yeah.
I don't. So
Hate
that's that talk
browser.
to death. And what else do we have to cover today?
New games coming out.
Yeah.
I need to have a look. I don't know what's coming out.
Yeah. Next, Rage 2 is coming in 10 days, May 14th.
I've heard good things
Whoa.
about that.
Yep. Team Sonic Racing is coming on May 21st.
Is that
These
before
are
or
both
after the movie?
I would be way before the movie.
Okay, that's good because I don't think anyone will buy it after the movie. So
No.
Oh mate, you don't know Sonic fans.
These games are Rage is coming for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Team Sonic Racing is for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and the PC.
okay, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Um,
So, the Sonic trailer. Did you guys watch it?
Yes.
Okay. Billy, what do you think about it?
It was awful, and I want nothing to do with it. Pretty much.
That's a fair point. Alex?
I think the entire movie looks shit. Never mind, just the fact that Sonic looks a bit rapey. The
Yeah,
entire
I wanna
movie
know-
itself just looks trash.
I want to know how they convinced Jim Carrey to fucking do that.
He hasn't been in
He
anything
must be
for a
broke.
while.
Yeah, he hasn't, has he?
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. He needs to get his name out there again, and he was like, hey, Sonic, that's a pretty big thing, I remember.
Yeah. It's not CGI enough. I don't know why it's full live action. It's fucking Sonic.
I don't know.
A Sonic Origin movie.
I'm not saying it's got to be fully animated or anything, but like it should be way more CGI focused.
Yeah. I think they went for like, hey, let's make a kind of realistic, non-realistic thing. And that just fucked it up.
Yeah.
It just looks bad.
I think they had multiple character designs, and they went, well, if we give the fans what they want, we won't create enough buzz around the film, so we're going to make a really bad one, and then we're going to retract it and be really fan positive, and then the fans are going to go and watch it, and they'll be like, you got to go see Sonic, you got to go see Sonic, and they'll drag it people in by word of mouth. That's what I think the plan
That's
was.
some fucking tin hat wearing shit, that though.
Do you think it's never been done before?
That's really risky though.
Making a bad thing to then fix it.
You do not know Sonic fans. They are some of the most hardcore fans you'll ever hear in your life. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but Jesus Christ, they love that character. I have no idea why.
It's pretty
But
good.
they will go, yeah. So you got your old school my era, then 2D fans. They got pissed off by the 3D. But then you got kids who got the 3D era who are hardcore on the 3D. Then they piss them off by going with whatever they're doing now. And then they got the new fans back by doing Sonic 4. So then they pissed off the new fans. We got the old fans back. The new fans are pissed off in the movie. And so the old fans, they're all super pissed off. And now they're going to get Sonic back somehow with a new character design. And they'll all be like, whoa, Sonic's back. Yeah, Sonic. And they'll release a new game with a new looking Sonic, and they'll all love it. And then Sonic's terrible. Honestly,
I mean, I think
I actually knew a guy, right, who lived in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, Alex.
Yeah.
And I mean middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know what Scotland's like.
Travel. You to travel to London every year to go to a Sonic convention.
I mean, I don't see an issue. I'm not gonna king shame somebody. Like,
I think he lived 500 miles away, and that
Oh.
was his thing. Fair play to him, but you know,
I don't see an issue with that. Like,
that was no issue. But I'm just saying that is Sonic fandom for a character that has no real games, but he does. But you know,
but yeah, no, I get you.
yeah,
I mean, to me, Sonic doesn't exist outside of the Sega Mega Drive.
yeah. That's where some fans are like, but that is their Sonic, and they love him.
Yeah, and I did. I
That's
loved that
fair.
Sonic. I did.
That's a fair game because it was fair,
Not enough
Yeah.
to go 500 miles to a convention every year, but
but it's an okay. It's to say, hey, I love that game.
I
Okay.
would still play that game today.
Yeah, he would.
Whereas there's a lot of games I wouldn't. Ugh. Sorry, this cold is kicking my ass.
So yeah. So let's see if Phil is correct with his tinfoil hat shit.
Maybe. I mean, I'll get one bit right. I imagine they had multiple character designs, and they're just going to go back to another one.
They probably had multiple at some point. Of course,
Yeah, I think they had a game realistic one, a not so game realistic one, and what they had, and they're just going to go back to the one of the first two.
make me happy. They should make it should look like the mid 2000s cartoons.
To make me happy, just don't make it, because I don't know why it needs to be a movie.
Because there needs to be a movie about everything.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, move on. Let's move on.
So much Sonic talk.
Oh, too much.
Epic offers now. Epic is World of Goo is free until May 14th,
Woo.
so you can go and get that and slowly build up a library and move over from.
Free game every 2 weeks on there now.
Yeah.
Which is, in my opinion, it's a good business practice.
Yeah.
It's good for the consumer. You get free shit. You can't
Yeah.
complain about that. Like, for all the bad stuff and for all the shit I give Epic, I think this is a correct move.
It's the best way. It's good PR. So.
And Steam offers. Today, it is May the 4th, which means two things. It is Star Wars Day,
Yay.
and it's also the liberation of Denmark.
Yay.
Yay! Hey, this is the day the US and the Russians came and said, fuck you,
The
German.
Russians didn't get to fucking Denmark.
They did. They get to one island and they kept that island
okay.
for like 2 years afterwards.
Okay, I didn't know. Oh yeah, it's you like
Yes,
a weird
they
island.
liberated one island. They liberated 500 people.
Yeah, fair play to them.
Yeah, so they did it. They made in the middle. That's when the Cold War started.
Over Denmark.
A lot of it was over Denmark because we are a perfect place to build a nuke launch.
If I had my way, I'd cut Denmark off and let it drift into the ocean. I'd collect you from a first, like. And your dad, John. He's a good lad. What's your mum like at cooking?
She's married to a chef.
Oh, yeah, so we don't need it then. We'll just take John.
She's why? That's the sole reason she's married to my dad. She fucks up boiled eggs.
That's doable. I remember my mum laughing at me once. My mum literally laughed at me because I was making a boiled egg for me nan, and I'm 26, like, and this must have been like maybe 12 months ago. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna Google it, and she's like, what? I was like, I don't eat eggs. I don't like eggs. Never in my life have I made a hard-boiled egg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long to keep it in the pan. I know there's no cooking involved, but I don't know. It doesn't say on the packaging. Well, you know what I mean? And she tried to take the piss out of me. I was like, listen, I don't eat eggs and I've never made one. What do you want me to do? Just wing it?
No. He was told how long. He was told 3.5 minutes, right?
That's not long enough.
She needs a bit of soft-boiled egg, so yes.
It's just a warm egg at that point.
No, it's 3.5 minutes. Anyway. The pot and the egg turned black.
How?
My mom is not good at cooking. Really not good at cooking. At all.
I don't think you are, though. You're not a cooker either, right?
Yeah, I'm fairly okay.
Yeah.
I'm not great, but I'm okay.
You're as Carl's Juniors.
Exactly, that's what you're...
I'm
I've
okay at
complained about
Kung
that.
Fu. I'm okay at Kung Fu. I'm not as good as my dad. Okay.
Oh my god, I hate having a cold, dude. I hate it. So that offers you play.
And yeah, you play Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildland is free for the weekend. And if you like, I like this game, I want to buy the Ultimate Edition. Then the Ultimate Edition is 70% off right now.
It's a really good game, and 70% off is the best value you're ever going to get for that game.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
Yeah.
And you get everything is in the Ultimate. And it's very well optimized. It's a Ubisoft game, so unless they fuck it up, it's often very well optimized. But this is like optimized game.
Yeah.
Like it still look pretty on your like what you played on your 750 Ti, right?
Yeah, it don't look pretty, yeah.
Yeah. Like it is. I would buy it. Like I pretty much guarantee you can play it on like recent hardware. What else? Just sign up for GeForce Now. Amazing way to get into PC gaming.
Yeah, GeForce Now we were talking about the other day, but so I think that pretty much covers us, right?
Yeah, I think all that's left now is a clip of the week, right?
And I think I've got one lined up, so that will play us out for today.
Yeah.
Thank you to
so-
anybody who listened. If you have any questions about anything or want to talk to want us to talk about something on the podcast next week, anything like that, let us know. We're happy to do any of those things. Oh wow, this hurt me to get through. I'll be honest, boys.
You sound in
Right.
pain.
See you later, everyone.
Bye.
Donkey, say bye.
Bye.
Ignorant fuck.
Aye, there's a pit there, mate.
Oh, what the pit? Get in my way.
You just ran me.
Really wish you weren't in my way there.
I tried being in your way, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, did
Saw you
not?
behind me. I was. Oh, you can't!